Hey YouTube, what's going on? Hank Yoshi Arms here. I've got the September 2025 TacPack Plus box. I spoke with one of the PR reps from TacPack on Instagram recently, and I left them a lot of feedback, and they claim they're going to take it into consideration. So we'll see. I left them a lot of feedback, a lot of things you guys are saying in the comments, and hopefully that'll change some things. They've got their boxes planned out through the end of the year, so there's no changes really coming in any of the upcoming boxes. However, that being said, hopefully with the new year we'll see some new stuff. Now for this box, it is heavy. The box did come damaged, so I'm hoping nothing fell out, but we'll see. So let's get it open and see what we got. All right. Some big items in here. Okay. Where is the card? All right. TacPack Plus. I already see some things I'm going to like here. October's hint. Finally, a long-time project is complete. First to market USA AR part to remake your shooting experience. They've been hinting at this, and it's all over their social media with a bunch of hints, but they haven't alluded to anything close to what it might be. So I'm looking forward to that. It's supposedly their most expensive item they've ever included in a box, so we'll see. All right, first thing, 9-line beanie you guys saw. Green, just a generic 9-line beanie. They've given these out in the past. It's fleece, it's warm. I don't like the stitching on top of it. That being said, I like some of the older beanies they've given out versus the new ones. So that'll probably go to one of my kids. Next item. Nope, not that one. There we go. Birchwood Casey picks. So these are polymer picks for cleaning carbon off your firearms. These are much safer. They don't wear down on the coatings on your firearms. They're not going to damage them. I've actually been looking at a set of these from a couple different companies, and now I don't have to buy them. So those are actually pretty good. I like those. Next item is going to be a BAD trigger guard, Battle Arms Development trigger guard. So this is that polymer or aluminum? That feels like aluminum. Yep, billet trigger guard assembly. Comes with all the hardware to mount it. It's like an off FDE-ish color. I've got a few guns I could put that on. I've been waiting for picking one of those up as well, so we'll get that on there and see what we can get attached to that too. Next item on the list, Machine Gun Man sticker. Looks like it got a little bent up in the box, but the Michelin Man, but Machine Gun Man. It was an MP7 and an AR. Add that to the collection. Next item on the list, we got a bunch of items in this box this month. They've kind of made up for the last couple months. So this next one's gonna be the PowerTac Nova Light. So they've given out PowerTac lights before. I actually carry one every day at work. Good quality lights. I'm really excited for this. It's a smaller one, so it's a good EDC pocket carry light. Oh. Okay. Let's see what we got in here. Is it chargeable or is it... O-rings, replacement O-rings. That's good. Oh, this is a rechargeable light. The cord don't want to come out the box. All right, it is USB-C. With everything being standardized to USB-C, that is a good feature. It's not terribly bright. Oh, all right. So I thought this might change the focus of the light. It does a little bit, but it's actually the waterproof cover for the charging port on the light. You get your O-ring right here. That's nice. A little pocket-sized EDC flashlight. I will say PowerTac's quality of their lights is up there. I've actually, the one they gave out a couple of years, or a year ago, maybe. It's hit a few cars, we'll say. All right, one more item for the standard box. A rifle tech mat. So again, I've got, you know, my SDI mat here, and I've got the one here. But let's see what we got here. This is a large cleaning mat, looks like. Oh, it's not too terribly large. Covers most of my workbench though. It's got your breakdown for your AR-15, all your parts assemblies, all the individual parts. It actually has every single part, so you can go through if you're missing something, or if you want to lay it out if you're not familiar with building an AR-15 or fully disassembling your AR-15 platform. This is something great for you. I just like these because they're soft and they don't mark up your firearms when you work on them. So that's not a bad item either. They've given these out in the past. It's been a while since they've given one, so I won't necessarily chalk this up as a repeat item because it has been, excuse me, such a long time. So, but I mean, it's a good quality. I would say it's on par with the other mats I have. It's a thicker material. I'd say probably 1/4 inch thick. That's not bad. All right, that is the last of the base items. Okay. The plus item is valued at $194, and it's the Next Level Arms Trinity. All right, so get Next Level Arms High Helix Hider muzzle device. Comes with a crush washer. It's for 5.56/223, which is pretty much the standard of what TacPack ships. I haven't seen anything 7.62 or 308 from them. It's got a helical cut for the flash hider. Okay, that's not bad. Seems like it's quality material. Let's see, let's say it's machined out of high-grade stainless steel stock. Doesn't say the actual material, just says stainless steel. But then they also provide the CAT multi-tool. So if you have an armorer's tool, this is just a smaller one. It's just plain steel, nothing fancy. But it covers all the items that you need, really. I mean, for the most part, on an armorer's tool. Compact AR-15 tools, what CAT stands for. And then this item. What is this? It's packaged well. Okay, all right. This is a vice block for your upper receiver. So we've gotten one of these recently. This mounts in your vise and allows you to work on your upper receiver standalone. You don't need to have it attached to lower. Depending on what you're working on, these grooves go into your chamber grooves. The locking lugs there. So this is heavy. This is a heavy duty item. It's solid. So another tool to have. You can never have too many tools when it comes to working on ARs. That's a, I'm pleasantly surprised. This is a turnaround box for TacPack. It's not over the top. I'm not expecting over the top every single month, but it's practical items. And I think for the last few months, TacPack's really gotten away from the practical items. The days are gone. I would love to go back to the days where TacPack would throw in a hex mag in every box or every other box. Those were the good days for TacPack. That being said, though, this isn't a bad box. The flashlight's quality. I'm going to use that. I've been needing a set of these picks. I've needed more trigger guards because I hate the mil-spec flat trigger guard. And then, I really don't have a use for this muzzle device because I'm looking and switching everything over to being suppressor ready with the recent updates to the NFA. So I'll probably end up selling this. But overall, it's not a bad box. I'll give the hat to my kids. I really have no use for that. I can't wear it at work. Green's not really my color either. So, it is what it is. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Is this a turnaround box for TacPack? Is this a step in the right direction for them getting back on track? Or are you guys still upset with this box? Personally, I think it's a step in the right direction. It's not fully where they need to be compared to previous years of TacPack, but overall, it's not a bad box. But let me know in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. What was your favorite item? For me, it's probably going to be these picks, honestly. But let me know what you guys think, and we'll catch you soon. Everyone be safe.